Welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Big E. Today we're going to be looking at the Seiko Tuna, and this is can be picked up at azfintime.com, and here's the phone number. And this watch is just beautiful. Now this is the Seiko Tuna S23631. This pays homage to the 1970s tunas when they first came out with the quartz watch, but this watch has a lot more high tech to it. Let's start off with the size first. Now the size of this watch is kind of deceiving. It is just about a 49 millimeter watch. If you measure it at the base, but then if you come up to the bezel, it only measures about a 41. So this watch actually wears more like a 41. One of the reasons being why, because it has a lugless design and the lugs are tucked under the case. So your effective lug to lug is also only going to be a 49. So you have to think about that. So the dimensions on this watch and the proportions are really great. Now the thickness of it is just about a 16 millimeter thick, so it's not that thick for a 1,000 meter purpose saturation diver. And you do have an awesome sapphire crystal on here with lots of anti-reflective coating. Let me see if I can get a good shot of that. It's kind of like yellow or gold. Depends on how the sun hits it. But it does have lots of anti-reflective coating, and this is a super clear crystal. Now, you have Seiko's proprietary strongest loom, and that is Loom Bright to the max. And on this specific dial, you can see the indices are of different sizes. You have the triangle indice at 12, and then you have the 6 and the 9 are going to be bigger than all the other indices. Slightly bigger, but you can just tell. Now, over there at 3 o'clock, you have a date box with the day and date, and with another small rectangle indice. Now, right at 6 o'clock, you got 1,000 meter professional, and you have the Prospex X for professional specifications. And over top of that, you have a lovely Seiko printed right under the 12. Now, this watch is it's the ultimate as far as diving. It has special L seals. It's a monocoque case, so everything loads in through the front, so there's less chance of water intrusion. You have a screw down crown that includes hacking. This is a special movement just for these watches, and this is called the 7C46, and it has a high torque stepper motors and what you need to drive these big hands, and also be able to enjoy a battery service life of at least 5 years. So you don't have to change this battery every year. It's only about 5 years. I know some people get 10 out of them. So it all depends. Now, this watch isn't equipped with a helium escape valve. It doesn't need it. It has special L gaskets, so the helium never gets in. That's another special feature. You have a ceramic bezel, and you have a shroud that shrouds the case, which is ceramic, and then the case is titanium. So you have titanium case with a ceramic shroud, so you don't have to worry about scratching this up. And then you also have a ceramic bezel with the Loom 12 o'clock pip. Now let's do a Loom Shot on here, because that is the star of the show, the Seiko Loom Bright. And you got a beautiful, gigantic set of hands that you can read in any depths of water that this thing goes. And the hands are like cathedral type hands with a split down the middle of the hour hand, and then a syringe type hour hand, and an arrow pointer for the minute hand, and then you have a lollipop on the balance of the second hand. So this watch is real nice. The list price for this is $2,400, and it's worth every penny because this is a professional diver. That's what the Loom looks like. Let's go total dark. And this Loom honestly lasts all night. This is Loomy bright to the max. If you put this up against another Seiko like a Turtle or something, it's not the same thing. This is the professional grade stuff that if you're going to be really diving, this is the one you want to get. This is the way you want to go. Now you have a metal keeper, you have a pin buckle system, and you have a high quality rubber strap, silicone, and this is different than the normal straps. Now, and even this strap is even mounted in a stronger way. So if you take this strap off, you'll have a underneath here it's sleeved with metal, so you don't get any distortion with the strap. So it is a metal bars that the spring bar slides into a metal bar. So that's pretty cool. Now on the back you get the Kawagonga wave, and as you can see, you get Diver's Watch 1000 meters for saturation diving. And then over on the right hand side, you got ceramics plus titanium plus stainless steel. So this watch is all business, no play. And this is the one you want to get if you're about that life in the water. This watch will not let you down. Now, you have two cutouts in the shroud so you don't bump the bezel, but you do have 120 click bezel. Really nicely damped, sounds good. No back play, as you can see. Everything lines up on this model. This is something that you really would like, and if you need an everyday watch and you're worried about water hazards, like if you were a firefighter or something or whatnot. Now, you do have the date over there, and they're in two different languages, so that's pretty cool too. Now, you have a really big screw down crown that's easy to get to. You're not going to have any problems getting to that crown. It's not like some of the other divers where it's hard to get to the crown. This one's pretty easy to get to, and that is what a saturation diver is all about. This is the 1970s Tuna original homage, and it's available right now at AZ Fine Time. Tell me what you guys think about this watch. Tell me if you like it. My name is Big E. That's the Watch Once Over for today. God bless, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.